Today we're going to go over what's called a for loop. Say we have a large set of numbers that we would like to sum up. Like we want to sum up the number 100 plus 99 plus 98 plus 97 all the way down to 1. Well, the way to do that is we would use a for loop. But first we have to declare int sum equals 0. So we have our sum. And then we would start our for loop. With the for loop, there are three different pieces of it that you need. You need your initialization, Boolean expression, and post body action. And they have to be in that order. So for int I equals 0, right there I am initializing I, which is my variable. For int I equals 0, then we need our Boolean expression when I is less than 101. Now this will sum up all the numbers between 100. You always make your I less than one number bigger than you want to go to. I plus plus, which is another way of typing I equals I plus 1. That increments I by one number each time. So start at 0, then go to 1, then 2, and so on. Then we start our curly braces, and in here we type in what we want it to sum. So sum plus equals I, which will make our sum equal to itself plus whatever I currently equals. The first iteration will be 0, then 1, then 2, and so on until we get to 100. Because on the last iteration, I will equal 101, which would mean I is not less than 101. It would be equal to it, and it will stop. And then at the end, outside of the for loop, we want to print our results because we're wondering what this is. So system.println sum of 1 through 100 is, and then we tell it to do the sum. So if I hit Shift F6, the computer will add these up real quick, and 5050 is the sum. Now, way to make this run slightly faster, but it's something that you probably won't even notice. Notice the first time we have int I equals 0, sum equals 0 plus 0. We can really start this at 1, and we'll get the same exact number. Then, there is one other small trick that we can do. We can get the current sum. So, current sum, notice every time it runs to this place in the for loop, it'll tell us what we're at, and then it will sum up one more time, tell us what we're at, sum up one more time, and it will continue doing that. Current sum plus sum. So this will print a huge string of numbers all in a row. Notice how many I can scroll up. 1, 3, 6, 10, 15. I'm not going to read all those. And we are down to 5050 finally. Notice between these last two iterations, it added 100, which is what we want to, and not 101. Alright, I hope this tutorial helped.